Some good news. Should we dream for a moment that the woke mind virus might just be on its deathbed?
It's happened already. Trump's not even in charge yet, and companies are running away from DEI. If you're wondering what DEI stands for and what it's all about, it's I should have made some notes. Back in a minute. Here we go. I made some notes. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yes, you're supposed to, apparently, with DEI, you're supposed to employ people or give people who have these things about them more favourable for the job rather than the skills. Don't employ people because they have the skills. Don't do that. Employ them because they're too old, age, they're a different colour to everybody else in the country, race, their ethnicity is totally different, their ability to do the work is pretty bad, so yeah, give them a job for that. Really, ability. They're disabled, yep. Anyone who wants to work on a building site who's disabled, they should be given the job. You must make wheelchair accessibility to that second-story brick wall that needs building. Gender, yeah, well, we all know about that one. Religion, how you do a job, unless you're going for a vicar or a pastor job. Culture, what? And sexual partner. Yeah, well, that's whether or not you're gay or not gay. Yeah, none of them matter whether or not you can do the job. Australia Sky News they've told Australia, but I don't think CBC have told Canada just yet. So let's listen to what the Australians are getting on their news.
Some good news. Should we dream for a moment that the woke mind virus might just be on its deathbed? According to Pew Research, 52% of American workers have been trained in diversity, equity and inclusion at a cost, can you believe it, of $8 billion a year to industry. But DEI policies, popularised in 2020 after the death of George Floyd, well, they're starting to be wound back as people get sick to death of being pitted against each other. Walmart is the latest corporation to announce they are completely abandoning DEI policies. And this is not a tweak, this is an absolute overhaul of all of their policies. Here's what they've announced. They've announced that they will close down their Equity Racial Centre, which they established in 2020 at a cost of $100 million. That's gone. They've said they're no longer going to take into account the racial and gender mix of suppliers when ordering contracts. They've said they're no longer going to monitor LGBTQ plus inclusion in their workplace. But more than that, they're going to review the sponsorship of all Pride events, so they're not financially supporting anything that sexualises children, which basically means they won't be supporting any Pride events. And on top of that, they're reviewing all of their products and getting rid of anything that sexualises or promotes trans and non-binary products to children. Now, bear in mind, Walmart employ 1.8 million Americans. So this is a big deal, but they're not the first company to do this. The Ford Motor Company, Lowe's, Boeing, Harley-Davidson have all announced prior to Walmart's announcement that they too are abandoning DEI principles.
Okay, guys. So what do you think of DEI and the getting rid of it? Do you think they should get rid of it? Of course you do. Don't even bother leaving me a comment on that because, yeah, why not? If you think that DEI should be a thing and people should be given jobs because they can't do the job properly and because they have something else about them, like they're an alien, or Kamala Harris, she got the job because she can't do the job. Oh, yeah. So there are positions, all of the Liberal government. Yeah, I get it now. I get it now. Till next time.